No Gabi. You are Joe of Feonu. God will bless all. And this country will be blessed. Despite the diabolic and unsincere and clear dishonesty of the people at the Ghana Football Association when it comes to our football. Look, if you want God to bless you, the least you can do is to be truthful. If you want God to bless you, the least you can do is to be honest. And if you want God to bless you, you need to work hard. But if you behave in a way that takes away truth and honesty far away from you, only fame ba na chebwaye. Only fame ba na chebwaye. Only fame ba na chebwaye complete. Aye jiboe. She only fame ba na chebwaye.
Who is this for?
Inke aye. Aje. Oye musumfe. Eshengbon cho. Obagbe moe. Aye. Aye. Oye musumfe. Oshengbon cho. Obagbe miye. Kobe meta telemo telemo keti telemo. Kobe weta telemo keti telemo. Me injele me da. If it I now for selection.
Oh, the song is for Keto Kreku.
I bet he's always been part of our selection.
Really?
People will say, well, he's gone for a top-notch coach. Would he influence? Look, we are on top of issues, so we are there.
But first off, is this squad from him? Is it from Carlos Queiroz?
I'm saying that Carlos Queiroz squad is not what has been released.
Really?
I'm telling you.
So who's squad?
There's been some alteration. Look, I have spoken to people closer to Atakon. Was he given the notice by Alex Asante?
Yes, he was.
The protocol officer of the GFA.
Yes!
Yes, he was.
On the recommendation of Carlos Queiroz.
Yeah.
Who intervened? Who stepped in and stopped that move from happening?
Yeah.
Who did that? Who did that? The person who did that.
Show yourself.
The person who did that has brought disunity, has brought chaos, dishonesty on our team.
Per checks,
I'm telling you.
what we know is that Athakon was handed the invite to meet the team in Canada.
Which FM member told him to stop? He shouldn't come.
Kawa.
Who is that?
You know yourself, oh. You know yourself. And when some of us put out some tweet and people say nothing to come out, you know, nothing will come out of it, but we'll be disgraced. We will be embarrassed at the Mundial. That is what some of us is preventing. And we have to prevent it with all sincerity and truth.
Oh. Crazy.
You remember last week I said here that the time has come for us to bring about positivity around our team. I said that on ground that I thought that for once people will be honest and sincere in their selection. For once, nobody enters the Blackstars. Nobody goeth to the Blackstars if the person does not deserve it. For once, I thought we have learned from our abysmal shambolic performances in previous tournament and at the current FA regime.
Yeah, let's say
in every tournament we've been disgraced under their regime.
The last 3 or 4 tournaments.
We've been embarrassed. So I thought people will learn. Common sense, honesty will get people to learn and fix whatever the problem has been. But we are still doing the same old things. And in life, if you don't change your methods, you don't get a different result. You can go and bring the best manager, but if the methodology in selecting the protagonist are still maintained,
Research methods.
you will not get your preferred method.
Research methods. I learned them last semester.
The hard part.
You know what I'm telling you?
Quantitative and qualitative.
Look, if you look at this Blackstars lineup,
Yeah.
why do we have 5 goalkeepers there?
That's what I want you to let me understand.
There's no justification for that.
Really?
But what is the justification for that?
I'm being told that Queiroz is not convinced with
Who is he convinced?
what he's seen with Benjamin Asari,
It's
who
not true.
supposedly should be
It
Ghana's
is not true.
number
Look,
one.
anybody putting up that statement is those who don't favor, those who want to do everything humanly possible, tactically possible, technically possible to get rid of Asari. It is not true. Is he convinced with any player?
So why then has he gone with 5?
That's what I don't get.
Because I don't think
What is the need?
he's going to take all 5 goalkeepers to the World Cup.
He can't. We've seen other countries take 4 goalkeepers to the World Cup, right?
Yeah.
I mean, England might be taken 4, but even their 4th goalkeeper is
he's just there
there to go and
He's going to learn.
train.
You see, it is
No, not
better you
part of
come
it.
out.
Yeah, Jason Steele.
It is
Yeah.
better you come out with a proper communique than to tell us that the 26-man squad will be picked from the 28. What is going to change in that 28-man squad? We know those who are going. So I disagree with that 28-man, that 5 goalkeepers thing. Now let's go to the back. You see, Dr. Pambo, I like him so much because I know him personally.
Yeah.
I've dealt with him on a personal level.
Yeah.
I taught his daughter, very brilliant little girl.
Yeah.
I
So-
taught her chemistry.
So he's what? The Blackstars medical
He's the medical
doc.
team.
Okay.
But I'm very disappointed
How so?
in some of the decisions he's taken
Regarding certain players who are not match fit.
regarding players who are not match fit. You can't do that. You just cannot do that, Dr. Pambo. You can't. You see, Ghana is so special a country. Ghana deserves better. Ghana should not be embarrassed. Whoever go to represent Ghana should be ready for battle. We are watching the video clips. We are seeing the teacher players. Those who are cautious in their contact. Those who are cautious in the way they are running. We are seeing them.
Yeah.
And some of us, we are getting report from that. It is clear. Say, we should not be there.
Because there are 2 players who have dealt with
How can, you see,
ACLs, right? Abdul
They
Mumin
recovered from
and and then Enes Nyoma.
Enes
Nyoma has
Nyoma.
done 32 minutes
these two
the
whole
entire
season.
season.
These 2 players should not be
Abdul Mumin has done 76.
there. I talked about research. Yes, research will tell you that when a player recovers from an ACL, how long does it take the player to come back to his usual self?
A lengthy
I have never seen, and I'm yet to be corrected. I have never seen any ACL recovery player taken to a major tournament. They won't be there. I stand to be corrected.
Oh, I'm sure there's some.
Well, it depends on the number of days leading to a particular
I know
tournament.
myself that I cannot.
Yes.
Rodri has recovered from an ACL.
Yeah.
He deserves to go to the World Cup, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because he's played enough. The knee has been tested properly.
Enumpu.
And no problem still. Still. There's problem with
We've
Rodri.
seen him miss a lot of games. for Man
Games
City.
Yeah.
because of caution.
Let me understand this. I mean, from the coaching perspective,
That's
because
right.
I think Nyama is very explosive. For a player who relies a lot on his legs,
It's an explosion.
I mean, the runs that you
That
made.
is why.
Are we not taking a risk
Look,
with a young player? He goes to the tournament and has zilch
and
impact.
Nyama, if he is fit to be my number 1, he walks into that starting 11. To me.
Yeah.
But if he's not fit, he's not fit. So who are those pressing him fit? Where is the medical team led by Dr. Pambo? We did a similar thing here with Shila Aliasu in 2008. When we were told that Sheila is fit and he will begin to play somewhere during the tournament. Well, we needed Sheila the most in that semi-finals against Cameroon. He couldn't show up. Our best player, the best midfielder in the tournament, Michael Essien, was asked to go and play as a centre back. We lost. We had the Wakaso issue where renowned management members of high prestige when it comes to football, they sat there. Wakaso brought the injury from China. They took him to the AFCON. He collected $25,000 appearance fee.
The stress on China for
$25,000 appearance fee. He couldn't kick one ball. When we questioned them, some of them had to call some of us from behind the scene to apologize that they erred. And I told some of them, come out and tell the people of Ghana that it was a mistake. You guys are too experienced managers to allow that to happen. I can see a similar thing happening with Enes Nyama and Abdul Mumin. Abdul Mumin plays for which team?
Ryan Valley.
When he's fit, he's the number one defender on the team sheet. Why didn't he? Ryan Valley cannot play the conference final.
Against Crystal Palace.
No way.
Only.
He was not even on the bench.
He wasn't registered.
Yeah.
Because
the injury.
he saw that he's out for the season.
He's out for the season.
So he wasn't registered as part of
Now
their squad.
player teacher Erhan said ni kotodwe or your defender kotodwe ni nye. Why would you, with all your level of experience, sanction and approve an ACL player to be added to the Blackstars team? And Nyama has played only 32 minutes of football. Jesus Christ. What is that?
The entire season.
Why ball only 32 minutes? Why ball only 32 minutes?
I think the time they...
Who are those in just say,
Yeah.
Dr. Randy Abbey, seasoned football campaigners. You can mention all of them. They claim to be called football people. And you allowing this to happen? Katakroku will turn around and come and tell us that if we have got Messi or Ronaldo somewhere, we should go and bring them? Are we saying that of all the wingers we've got, Chinchina Chin and Nyama should be in that team?
We sacrificed that slot.
Can you imagine? And if you look at the fact that, again, we are going to the tournament and we've left our best ever, our best wing. Look, of all the wingers in that team, none of them is better than Joseph Pencil. None of them has better than Joseph Pencil. It isn't that we don't have, we have. But we know Joseph, just Akolanu ni bonia wa ye ni say he belongs to Wilfred Kweku Osepama. Ni bonia Joseph Pencil ayen say he's a product of Wilfred Kweku. Somebody will say, what about Thomas Partey? Thomas Partey's pedigree in the Blackstars. If you hate him,
It's more like he replaced.
Because if you dare, Ghana will come for you. Ghana will come for you and come for you big time.
But
why would you drop Joseph? 4 years ago, we were told.
he was not part of the squad.
We were told the most rubbish statement I've ever heard from a coach. And you had people at the FA. You remember when the general secretary came on this program some years ago? Hear myself banter. You see, they repeated the same thing. I told them that these people, you are so dishonest in your player selection when it comes to the national team. No correct. Why do you people behave like that? Why do you do that? Now let's go to the team itself.
I think you were.
No, me wait. But tell me wait. Look.
What are your problems with this team?
You see,
but first off, are we getting a 26 from this? Or we don't have it. We don't have any players from anyway. We'll get that inside.
Just say
that's on the 26.
the friendly is on June the 2nd. The friendly is on June the 2nd.
If I'm a player and I'm not training with them,
June 1.
How do you release a squad and this player is not part of the squad, but he's part of the friendly for the
FIFA
next
would
game?
release the squad for all the 48 teams
on June 2.
On June 2.
That's right.
The very same day we are playing the Wales game.
You understand? Now let's come to the team itself. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Look. Our right back. Ali Duseidu. Ali Duseidu. When we saw him 4 years ago, his passion got all of us to fall in, to believe. But we realized with time, I can't born on him. Somebody will say, we don't have a proper right back. So let's go with what we've got. Nipan on meet the standard. The one we had Senaya,
Marvin Senya.
I want to see him.
Ajax there.
For him, if you look at his performances,
Did he not play against Austria?
Yeah,
No, he about 5 minutes.
I think he played
But
against
no,
him
against Austria, he didn't play.
He
And
played
that's
against-
why a lot of people were pissed
At Otuado.
Yeah.
that you invited the guy to come
did not
and you
give him a
didn't
chance.
play him. And rather you played Caleb Urenchi, who is a little bit hesitant playing the right fullback position. He
In
was
that
going to
slot.
play the
Ali
left
to say
position.
if he gets the nod, everybody read my lips. I'm saying something here. He gets the first yellow card very early.
Oh, he did. That one
Oh,
is
that's
constant.
that
That one is constant.
Ball a little.
But wait, coach.
No, Bukaso Ketwa.
Is it not a clean slate for him under Queiroz? I mean, because of the way he plays his football and what Queiroz is as a manager.
Queiroz doesn't encourage his players to be kicking opponent by heart. That's not what Queiroz teaches. All right.
Gentleman.
Now, if you look at the left back position,
Babaraman, Gideon
I
Mensah.
said, and I'll repeat, we've got people trying to justify why Baba Rahman should be brought back into the team. For me, I don't think they've handled it properly. Because,
his return.
yes, his return has not been. There's some of disrespect associated with that.
How so?
Me, I condemn all those who personally insulted him 3-4 years ago. Some of the insult even to his family.
Yeah.
That should be condemned. Nobody has got the license to do that. But when the man publicly come out and say, I won't play for Ghana again, because when I do, Ghanaians don't seem to appreciate what I do. They insult me to the extent say, so when you film.
But those reasons are still there.
That's what I'm coming to.
And it will get amplified if he goes to the World Cup and he doesn't.
You see?
I don't understand.
You see? So now I would have thought that in bringing him back, an official statement
Should have been put out.
should have been put out. Right now, if you listen to the people of this country, they all think the man is back because his boss is the FA president.
Yeah. A lot of people said that.
And it is so unfair on the boy.
Yeah.
And Ketokreku and people are supposed to know better. And they seem not to know better.
And just on that point, that just it magnifies the pressure on him immensely.
Yes.
Even going back to this World
Yeah,
Cup.
because that was the first thing that dropped in
I
the mind
pray
of
God.
Ghanaians. As soon as they saw
and the
him in the
pressure on him
lineup.
I pray
himself
God.
should be.
That he will go, if he gets the note, he will
and
perform.
perform.
Me boom, pa, yes, right.
And you see, it pains him because you can't actually question Raman's form for Pile this
Exactly.
season.
No, but it's not
He's
about
been
form.
on-
It's
Yeah,
about
that's
where
what I'm
his
saying.
mental state is
Yeah.
going to
You
be
see,
when
me
he
papa is
plays
right.
for Ghana.
Say he should perform. Because if the boy performance showcase anything closer to what we saw 4 years of him, and I'm just a team no better abokra.
How old is he now, Yao?
And we
31.
don't want that.
31. So when he left, he was 20.
And we don't want that.
28.
Some people
But
have
it's-
said
but
that.
it-
But if he
Yeah.
doesn't perform at this World Cup, he doesn't survive beyond this.
I've heard people say that he can come back if he wants. But there were people who played the qualifiers. Where are they? You see, when you begin to talk like that,
Yeah.
then you are setting those. You see, you are setting the time bomb
Yeah.
for the boy if he doesn't perform. Those who will come from, and but then those of you making those 7 prayers, childish statement, you will not be there to what? Save the boy. I said that if they can handle his comeback into the team very well, I'll call him into the team. Mimi Fee said between him, Gideon Mensah, and Atakon,
Who starts?
I would have taken Atakon because he gives us that flexibility in tactics.
Okay.
If you want to play a back three with a wing back, Atakon is better than them. Followed by Baba. As for Gideon Mensah, the least said about his wing play, the better.
We've seen enough of Gideon.
Defensively, all the three of them are not good enough. On 1v1, you see, the tournament we are going to, we'll be facing teams with 1v1 wingers.
Yeah.
And the best way to counter those 1v1 is not a back four, it's a back three with a defensive line cover in one of the center back.
Okay.
That is where I think Atakon would have given it a bit more mileage and a bit more diversity in our approach. Let's go. As for the center back, I don't want to say anything about it. Because Jiku, Ajete, Jerome, and West.
Abdul Mumin.
Abdul Mumin.
Barely fit Abdul Mumin.
He's not fit.
Yeah.
Again, Dr. Pambo.
And then Kojo Pompey.
And as for that boy, he's the number. Also, I
So
think that
he started.
he and Jiku will start.
Yeah. He played against Germany.
You see, Mumin is a bit different. He's a ball progressor.
Yeah.
But he's a defender. He needs to tackle. He will be engaged in that on the max get set P.
Yeah.
And that knee will give him.
But coach, real quick, I don't want to disturb your thought. If Queiroz wants to go with a back three, which of these profile players?
In a back three,
yeah,
a fit Abdul Mumin plays in the middle.
In the middle.
Because the attributes of a back three, they should all be what? Ball passers, proper ball progressors. This team don't have that.
Okay.
I don't believe, maybe the only player who I believe in his passing ability is Jerome. But Jerome too is a bit slow. So on the marks, on the recovery, maybe he'll be found wanting. Unless we are playing a bit deep and there's limited what? Spaces. Then he can handle the situation. Do you know where our biggest problem is?
Nope.
It's in midfield.
Thomas Partey, Caleb Yurinchi, Kusi Sibo, Elisha Uso, Gaston Boache.
We took the same amount of.
How many ball progressors?
I want to look at the 4 there.
The 4.
As for Augustine Boache, he's more like a number 10, isn't it?
Okay.
That boy.
Yeah.
Very talented boy.
So you're dealing with Partey, Sibo, and then Yurinchi. And Queiroz should stop. He shouldn't come and do any Yurinchi right back experiment.
Look, for the very first time in the major tournament, we are so weak
Midfield,
in the middle of the park. We are so weak in the middle of the park. So for me, I think the controller is the only untouchable there. Because his vast experience and his ability to get on the ball and detect and control the game for the Blackstars is key.
The metronome.
Yes.
Young man.
That's Thomas Partey.
Composed.
Now, who compliments him?
Bessie.
We are all talking about Kellen Ritchie. But in complimenting him, he'll be doing a lot of work. Assuming in the workaholic moment, a yellow card is attracted. One echo friend Naba. Sibo. Anase. Elisha Wusu. Look.
And if it's Sibo cry, he's a walking yellow card.
He's just like
he's just like Ali to say.
He's more hot-headed than
He's a walking yellow card.
Elisha Wusu, right?
Oh yeah. So I asked myself, why did they drop the Atlanta boy?
Ibrahim Suleimana.
Yeah.
He now plays for Cagliari.
I just see somebody said, but he's played at least. Look, his record tells me he's played close to 21 games.
With documents, no.
Sibo has played 26
Let the people
games.
see that
You see,
you've done your stats today.
Or the same.
Show those documents, man. Yeah, show those documents, man. Let me hold it for you.
Yeah, I'll check for him so that he
Give me the midfielders one. This is Benjamin Assad, this is the goalkeeper. This is Marvin Sinaya, right? This is
tactical Coach Nimley.
Jeku and Jonas Ajeti.
Young man,
midfield.
The data Nimley.
The data is here.
Data Nimley.
Midfield. So Thomas Partey has played 25 games this season. Ibrahim Suleimana 21. Sibo, he has played 26.
Your face,
so they are all within the same 20 bracket.
Sibo, how many games?
26.
Okay.
And this boy 21. Look, Sibo doesn't move well.
They say pink sheet Nimley.
Sibo movement is highly questionable in midfield.
Limited.
Oh, you're very limited. His qualities are so limited. You say he wins. The way he wins the tackle, what does he do with the ball? And that is the most important thing.
Does he pass the ball?
Pedri ni Gavin no nkola ketin adope apala nkola yi. What the ball about no the ball here? Dem nkola what the ball e won say no what the ball e jagra.
What down
ho Siboni waist e so rigid.
Not 10 foot 360.
About 10.
Oh, Charlie.
How is he going to tell?
Don't do that to Sibo.
No. I'm telling you.
Stability in midfield.
Especially when you have a similar player in Elisha Owusu.
You see, when you have a similar player in Elisha, they are too much of the same.
Too much alike.
So why is Sulemana not part of this team?
My variety, beam. Variety.
Just a consultancy na Elijah Uzumu consultancy na mudia ye juma sa otuado template no mo yen. Carlos Queiroz doesn't know this team. I am told from a very reliable source that he submitted his list.
Insider Nimley.
And some other list came.
Hey.
There was another list.
Oh, no more.
From who?
I don't know. So now let's juxtapose. Now, those names that were not common, and microphone fast so here on the government guy, the coach, you know, anymore. That's why from the beginning I wanted every backroom staff gone. When I said that, most people thought, no. I wanted, because if people say, oh, but if Desmond Ofe is there, he will give the man a knowledge of the team. He will influence the man's selection. Because Papa no on him team. Now, when did he start training with the team? When did he start training with the team, Gabi? When? So you can clearly see the input of the consultancy.
Now he's been with this team for the last 4 or 5 days.
You say somebody like Elisha Owusu and Isibo. Kamadi Sulemana. Oh yeah, buddy. Ahead of Joseph Pencil. Hey, Mutimo Dinwati. Katokrikumu Mutimo Dinwati. Hey, Mutimo Dinwati. Bonnie Ben and Joseph Pencil aye. Joseph Pencil is far better than Kamadi.
Hands down.
Kamadi won for Blackstars close to 5-6 years. Why should only one go?
And you know the thing with the Pencil issue, he's not really had like proper time with the Blackstars. He's always in and out in there.
Anytime they've given him the opportunity. Joseph Pencil has played 2 major tournaments for Ghana.
Yeah.
The one that Comoros knocked us out.
Yeah, the AFCON.
He was by far best
2021.
You remember that?
Yeah.
He had the day issue.
Yeah.
Give them goal! Give them goal!
3-2 loss.
No, you remember that goal? Pass it, they score. That's what I'm saying. Joseph Pencil did all the dazzling. Dribble and gave it to. They did one time pass. One time. If it was Jordan, you would have returned the pass. Return the pass back to the boy. We got booted out. Ekaya. We went to Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah.
In that game that decided our fate.
Yeah, don't.
Who was our best player?
Don't touch our touch.
That first half, Joseph Pencil was our best player.
Yeah.
He even won us the penalty. Ekaya.
Yes. And Chris Hutton said that he took him out because of fatigue.
And he came to reply.
Yes. There was fatigue.
What fatigue? No, he was running more than every other player. You said he rather got fatigued. In 2022, we were told by Coach Otuado, for which the people at the FA, Keto Krekumi, Prosper Ado, sat with me on the same platform, defended that decision. And I said, Prosper, with all your football knowledge, you said football is not all about goals and assists, and you accept that? You people, you are dishonest. They've done the same thing again.
Isn't it a little strange how
He's the same person.
No,
It's
no,
the same
it's the same person, but
And I'm telling them at the FA is because of the hatred they have for Wilfred Kweku or Sepama. Me too, Sabi.
But why that?
Now you get to
How does
had
that-
it not been for Palmer, you never have won. You really have won that election. We were all there at the physician and sergeant. We were there that day.
How does that affect an innocent boy who is doing his job
I don't get it.
in the US?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I'm sure now he'll be questioning himself. What do I need to do again to get into
Oh, at this one day he has to give up.
And
No, Manny Bobby,
how old is Pencil now? 20? Boy,
Oh, he's 28.
Me,
At
I've
this
not
point, he has to
spoken to
give
him
up.
yet.
He has to give up.
I've not spoken to him yet. But my genuine advice, for as long as Keto Kreku
Yes,
and his
he-
people
yeah.
are running football in this country, he should concentrate on his football.
Career. Because
And when you listen,
it's so clear.
when you listen to people who should be speaking the truth here in Ghana,
World Cups.
people who should be honest and be bold and be telling them in their face. Some of them are my colleagues. They go and sit on radio and then they are massaging the thought because that is where you are eating from. Me, I don't need them to feed me. They cannot even feed me.
Oh, DBC Nimley. Nimley. Oh, damn man. What is money? What is money?
Look, Jehovah Zebaut.
How much is money?
Zebaut takes care of me and my family. If I tell you the course I've had from them, come, I say, me, I should come to your zone. You put camera on me and disgrace me. NC. You went to Accra Academy. I also went to Accra Academy.
Bleu.
I did law. I have a master's in chemistry.
Yeah.
You don't do chemistry.